I declare before you all that my whole life, whether it be long or short, shall be devoted to your service and the service of our great imperial family, to which we all belong. When life seems hard, the courageous do not lie down and accept defeat. Instead, they are all the more determined to struggle for a better future. Good memories are our second chance at happiness. Let us not take ourselves too seriously. None of us has a monopoly on wisdom. I have been aware all the time that my peoples, spread far and wide throughout every continent and ocean in the world, were united to support me in the task to which I have now been dedicated with such solemnity. For many, Christmas is also a time for coming together. But for others, service will come first. No one who knew Diana will ever forget her. Millions of others who never met her, but felt they knew her, will remember her. Grief is the price we pay for love. The world is not the most pleasant place. Eventually, your parents leave you and nobody is going to go out of their way to protect you unconditionally. You need to learn to stand up for yourself and what you believe. Family does not necessarily mean blood relatives, but often a description of a community, organization, or nation. It has been women who have breathed gentleness and care into the hard progress of humankind. Families, friends, and communities often find a source of courage rising up from within. Indeed, sadly, it seems that it is tragedy that often draws out the most and the best from the human spirit. Cowards falter, but danger is often overcome by those who nobly dare. I have to be seen to be believed. There are long periods when life seems a small, dull round, a petty business with no point, and then suddenly we are caught up in some great event which gives us a glimpse of the solid and durable foundations of our existence. For me, heaven is likely to be a bit of a come down. What were once only hopes for the future have now come to pass. I hope people will think very carefully about the future. We all need to get the balance right between action and reflection. With so many distractions, it is easy to forget to pause and take stock. It's all to do with the training. You can do a lot if you're properly trained. I cannot lead you into battle. I do not give you laws or administer justice, but I can do something else. I can give my heart and my devotion to these old islands and to all the peoples of our brotherhood of nations. The upward course of a nation's history is due in the long run to the soundness of heart of its average men and women. It has perhaps always been the case that the waging of peace is the hardest form of leadership of all. I don't like to badmouth people, but I'm the head of a monarchy that began in the 9th century, and I'm apparently more modern than Chris Christie. Look, I know he has to appeal to the crazy right-wingers in his party, but the fact is, he's not as forward-thinking as an 87-year-old lady who wears a crown on her head. It's pathetic. I believe that there is a great fear in our generation of being labeled as priggish. We have all felt those emotions in these last few days. So what I say to you now, as your queen and as a grandmother, I say from my heart,